Good morning, folks. I assume you are reading the title of this video, and chances are you are watching the replay of this live stream and not the actual live stream. It's old news, but every once in a while I need to let people know because, as you all know, YouTube often removes me from people's feed and they don't see my content and they have no idea that I'm still around making videos. So, this is always a once every couple of months a little update that I make for those who missed it. For all the reasons, of course, there is a proper video on my YouTube channel that you can watch, and you can check out all the new recipes that I've been making. I've been cooking up lots of Indian food from different states across the country, and if you enjoy interesting Indian food, do check it out. The new series, it's called Meet India. And as of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to answer all your questions as I always have, whether it's about keto or otherwise. And of course, like I do on most of my live streams, we are eating breakfast because it is 9:30 a.m. here in Mumbai city in India where I live, and I've got me some sourdough bread. And in this little box here, I've got myself some tuna salad. There we go. I made this last night with some lovely bluefin tuna. It's absolutely delicious. And obviously, I'm pretty sure most of you want to know what am I doing now diet wise. In case you are watching the replay and you have no idea about this and you're like, hey, I'm seeing you after years in my YouTube feed. Where have you been? I eat everything in moderation. That is the new mantra of my life because I needed to find a diet that was more sustainable for me as a food lover, as a food content creator, and keto was too restrictive and too unsustainable for me. As much as I enjoyed keto in the early days because it was new, it was exciting, I lost weight quickly. Eventually, I gained back all the weight and had to find another game plan because that's just how life is. The diet ends when you end. And I've said this in my videos for years. Your diet is basically the thing that you eat till the day you die. And if you can't see yourself eating the way you're eating till the day you die, then that diet is going to fail at some point. Hi Krishnan, what is sourdough? How is it different from store bought? So, this is a store bought sourdough, but sourdough bread is basically bread that is made without adding yeast to it. So, the yeast is there, but the yeast is naturally fermented. So, sourdough bread takes a lot more time to make as compared to commercial yeast bread. So, like this loaf will take 24 hours to proof. What is proofing? Proofing basically is where the yeast feeds on the sugar in the bread and the dough rises. So, obviously, in commercial bread, we add yeast. It is actually, you can get packet yeast and stuff. Whereas sourdough is naturally fermented. So, it is a lot easier to digest. However, it does have a slightly tangier, sour taste. Think of idli, dosa, these are all fermented foods, right? So, same way. Your video is kind of funny. In what way? Like funny, haha funny, or funny as there's a technical glitch? Yes, I quit in 2019. It's been nearly 5 years now since I stopped doing keto. And that's what I mean. Like, YouTube just doesn't show stuff to people, but every once in a while, I like to make a video like this to update those who are in the dark, so to speak. And yeah, look, like I've always said, it's all about what works for you. If you feel comfortable on keto, low carb, any of that stuff, by all means, follow that diet. For me, I just feel better eating everything in moderation, and I do that. Um, I think it's time to toast the sourdough toast. But the first thing I want to do actually is cut it because it's too big for the toaster. So I'm just going to cut the bread into two halves. Yes, of course. Krishnan, so here's the thing, right? Anything that is good in life costs money. Now, when I have to make sourdough like this, if I am a baker or a restaurant or even a bakery, this bread needs to sit for 48 hours to ferment. That is 48 hours of real estate space being used up. That means this bread is paying rent as opposed to a normal bread which takes 2 hours to proof. So if I have this much space in my restaurant and this bread is taking me 48 hours to make, it is paying rent for this space for 48 hours. That's why it costs more, it takes more time. And that's the thing, right? Like when you eat a roast chicken that is expensive most places, it's because it takes time. So they will brine the bird, they will air dry the bird, and that gives you a different result at the end of it. Yes, you can take a chicken, you can put salt on it, and you can throw it in the oven or on the rotisserie. That's also great, but that takes less time. That's why it costs less. So you got to understand one thing: when you buy a loaf of bread like this and it's expensive, it's not because the ingredients are expensive. It's because the human is expensive. The time is expensive. Time is money. Have you heard the saying? Same thing. And I guess again, like I said, this is not a bread that everyone likes. Some people don't like the sour twang of a sourdough bread. You know, my only carbs are weekend beers. That's great, Darlene. Whatever you enjoy. And good morning, everyone. The drilling has started in the area. Let's make some toast. I think I can take you with me to the toaster. As you can hear, Mumbai city makes a lot of noise. Some construction work happening in every part of the city. No matter where you go, you can hear the drill, the chaos of the big city. Good morning to everyone joining the live stream. If you can find the like button, smash the like button. If you can't, no problem. Let me know how you are all doing, which part of the world are you watching from, and what is your favorite food? Why did you stop keto? It was no longer sustainable for me. It was too restrictive. And honestly, at some point, I started feeling better when I ate carbs. When I ate keto, I would feel very sad and depressed and very lifeless. And every time I ate carbs, I would perk up again. So I just didn't want to be that sad, depressed person all the time. I literally all the time, all I could think about was like ending things I was doing because like, oh, they're like, I just feel so low all the time. I don't know why. I guess not having the carbs, it just kind of makes everything very flat. Suzanne, don't worry. I didn't take any offense to that, and I didn't misinterpret what you said as well. But yes. I can smell the masala from half, but there's no masala here though, actually, in my house. Hey Roshan, good morning. Keto makes me want to keto myself. That's interesting. So, how many of you guys have or enjoyed tuna salad? I made this yesterday, and yeah, wishing you belated birthday, Sahil. Oh wow, thank you so much. I'm glad you got the Reptilian Dead t-shirt. Where do you get it from? Hey Luke B, yes, it's the Indian metal guy, though most people know me as the keto guy. And yeah, I guess that's I got like earlier people would be like, oh, that's the guy from the Indian metal band on global metal. Then after that, it's like, oh, it's that keto guy. I used to watch his keto recipes when I was on keto. Oh, Sangeet, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, tuna salad. My mom used to make this a lot, so this is like my childhood food. So interestingly enough, for those who may not be from India, tuna salad is obviously not common in India. In fact, I think if you went to 80% of India or more, they wouldn't know what a tuna salad is. The thing is, even in India, when you grow up in the city versus growing up in the villages, life is very different. You have access to culture that a lot of people don't have access to, and even within the city, people don't have access to the same culture. Like in Mumbai city, there are 20 million people living. I think that's more than the population of Norway. 20 million people in one city, and it's a small city. So you can imagine how chaotic and crowded it is. I do not use pickle relish in my tuna salad because pickle relish is not something you got in India. So my mom's tuna salad would be mayo, cabbage, salt, pepper. She would get my cousins to bring like a Mr. Dash seasoning from Costco in America. She would use that, and a little bit of coriander and chopped onion, and that was more or less it. Maybe a little bit of mustard as well. But things like pickles and all are very new to India. Like they weren't imported here earlier. Now you get a lot of products because the import export channel has like improved a lot. Like now we get imported meats, like olives and jalapenos in brine are like very common now in the cities at least. So yeah, so you know a lot of Western food was not available here, but we would get like lemon pepper seasoning from Costco. I grew up on that stuff because you know they'd get that big jar of lemon pepper seasoning and it would last us for like years till the next visit from our cousins in the States. All right, my toast is done. Ooh, hot toast, hot toast, hot toast. Ooh. I hope you guys can hear me despite all the drilling. Yeah, so the thing is in India, right, like I said in my series, we are 28 states in the country. Each, ow, each state, each state actually has different cuisine, different language, different culture. And then there are communities like mine and the Parsis who don't have a state, so we are like nomads and we are all around the country. And then people migrate as well. So a lot of culture shifts. Now, you know, Suzanne, when you say pickles, you're thinking of the American cucumber type pickles. But in India, we have something called achar, which is a spiced pickle. It's a lot of spices, a lot of different things, and it's normally eaten with lentils and rice. In fact, recently I made, it's actually called achar. And I made a recipe for achari chicken recently on the channel. Do check that out. So yeah, but yes, I do like pickles in my hamburgers and sandwiches, you know. All right, I got to butter my toast. Always butter my toast, even if the salad has mayo on it. I don't know why, but just for me, bread needs butter. Here's the other. I had something interesting to say. I forgot now. Oh yeah, calendar page. You went to a Catholic school. Interesting. So my mother also went to a, and in India we call them convent schools. So obviously the Christian missionaries came here and they wanted to convert a lot of people, as they always do, you know. So my mom was in a convent school, so she also didn't really grow up with like a lot of very Indian food. And she used to tell me, like in India, back in those days, like chicken used to be a luxury. Now chicken is the most common meat. But back then she would say mutton or goat meat was actually cheaper than chicken meat, and now goat meat is like super expensive in India. I'm putting tuna salad on the bread. Piyush, yes, you can use normal Amul butter in keto. But I hope you have read the status of this live stream that I quit keto in 2019. Did you know? I quit keto. Well, there's a video on my channel, of course. But long story short, it was not sustainable for me. I felt better eating carbs and it was too inflexible. So I just eat everything in moderation now. As you can see, I'm having tuna salad. And this tuna salad has a bit of a Japanese twist to it because it's got wasabi mayo. Can you hear the drilling? My head is going to explode. Alright, that's enough. Hey Nicole, thank you so much for the super chat. I am so grateful. It's very kind and generous of you. Thank you so much. They're doing some work on the building. I think, I don't even know what they're doing. They're waterproofing something. Yes, I managed to maintain good health and weight without keto by simply exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, not stressing a lot, though I stress all the time about my channel, but that's a different story, and by eating everything in moderation. And like I said, like I know how many calories are in this meal of mine, even though it's not 100% accurate, but like I know this slice of bread is probably about 120 calories. The butter, maybe, let's say, even if I took an upper limit of 80 calories, that's 200 calories for the bread and butter, and take another 100 calories for the tuna, so 300 calorie breakfast. Even if it is more, say 350, it cannot be more than 350 calories, because look at the amount of tuna I've put. So this is a good start for me. And if I eat a little fruit, another 50 calories more, that's only 400 calories, and I've got easily another 1400 calories for the rest of the day, which is more than enough. Because I will eat lunch. Now, even if lunch was 700 calories, I still have 700 for dinner. Because I don't snack. I don't eat rubbish during the day. Yeah, absolutely. Is Mohenjo-daro India or Pakistan? India, I think. What do you think? Which type of best for getting a lean physique? Piyush Kumar, if you want to get a lean physique, the only way to go is a calorie deficit. Even on keto, if you're losing weight, it's because you're in a calorie deficit. What keto will also do is remove your water weight, which will make you look dehydrated, which all the bodybuilders do when they are going to go on stage. Intermittent and extended fasting, to the same for you. Yeah, look, any kind of diet is going to make you re-look at your food, so there's always a positive from it. The most important thing is you learn, you adapt, and you do what is possible for yourself long term. Hey Amir, hello from Pakistan, nice to see you. No drums yet. I'm in fact getting my studio redone. So drums sometime later this year. Thank you, Amir. I'm very glad to hear that. Exactly. We should not, we often forget about two very important things when we talk about diet, health, and everything. One is stress. Yeah, look, life is stressful. We all got stresses in life. But the more stress you take, the worse it is. So, with a lot of things, you have to try and find a way to not stress. What's not in your control, you might as well go for it. And the thing is, sleep. If you're not sleeping enough, that also affects your body. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I didn't even know I had to tell people this. Don't do drugs. Look, if you want to smoke up, if you want to do drugs, that's your thing. There are no calories in them. Monish, I gained the weight back during my keto thing only. I used to go crazy and binge every time I went off keto. So I was like, forget it. Did you ever have an office job or similar? So when I first dropped out of college to pursue my passion for music, I joined a recording studio, and I worked there as a sound engineer for 4 years. Then I did get an office job for 3 months as an events executive with Hindustan Times, a big newspaper in India. And I was doing the events, but I had to go to office every day, sit at the desk, send emails, and I had to wear a shirt. And I said, fuck that. So I quit in 3 months and I joined a music distribution company. They import instruments into India. I worked with them for 11 years. I didn't have to wear a shirt, but I did go to office for at least 6 or 7 years, 8 years maybe, nine actually. And then the last 2 years I started working from home. So yeah. So I did actually work a job, but they were very flexible. They let me go on tour with my band. They let me do whatever I had to do. No issues. And since 2017, this channel has been my job. And I would say since the last year, my food blogging has also joined the ranks of being my job, along with my food club, which I curate meals for and things like that. And of course, in about 1 year's time, we're going to find out if this is still my job or not. All depends how the channel goes this year. Fingers crossed. But yeah, I hope to also get back to making music, though music makes no money. The sad truth. I worked with a company called Furtado's Music. They are one of the biggest importers of musical instruments in India. They also have a chain of retail stores across the country now. So yeah, that was my job for 11 years. I handled events, social media. I was brand manager. I helped them bring ESP guitars to India. Any food blogs planned in Pune. Nothing as of now, once the money comes in. Yes, so I have another channel called Headbanger Eats. So this is Headbanger's Kitchen, that is Headbanger Eats, and that's where all the food blogging goes. Hi Abhi, I'm really glad that the recipes helped you during your journey, and hopefully now I'll just give you good recipes that you can follow in general life. Hello, good morning. Tuna salad on sourdough bread. That's breakfast this morning. The one thing this live stream does is it makes me eat a lot slower than I normally would, because I'm constantly talking and answering questions, which is good. I love sourdough as well. The title of the live stream is literally I Quit Keto in 2019. Hi Pinky, good to see you. Why not do a live YouTube music show for lunchtime? Follow your passion, grow your channel. That's mainly because I've been in a bit of a musical rut. I haven't played my guitar properly in 1 year. That's a whole other therapy session that I need. But like, because I play death metal, it's a very niche genre, and it's not something that appeals to everyone. And it's just been a very, very hard, long struggle over 25 years of being a musician. And the last 1 year, I've literally not been able to pick up the guitar and do anything because it's just very depressing. And I've just lost the mojo, which I'm trying to get back, but that's mainly because I'm trying to fix this YouTube channel first and make enough money that I can pay my rent and just not have the financial stress which is come with running a YouTube channel. Yeah, Keto Connect also quit keto. They quit their channel. I think they've just stopped uploading. So in fact, I'm curious to know how they are actually paying the bills. I would love to know what they're doing. I have not made sourdough, but my wife Dipti has made sourdough many times, and I've watched her and I've tasted all the sourdough she's made. Oh, you can't see the title of the live stream. Interesting. Ollie Tech, that's great. Like I've always said, find what works for you and, keep at it. Which OG keto YouTubers are still keto? So I think Keto Connect's website is still doing well, and they're probably making money from the website. Yes, I know Infidel Amsterdam. He's bought my album also. Very nice guy. Yeah, Thomas DeLauer also doesn't do keto anymore properly. He's into metabolic flexibility now. My friend Joe Duff also stopped making videos. He's running his father's wings business. Dr. Berg probably does. Yeah. Oh damn, that's over. That was so good. Yum. Even Low Carb Love said she stopped keto and she's only doing low carb now. She was doing keto. Rule.me, I think, are still. Dr. Berry's always been a carnivore guy. Will keto die the paleo death? Honestly, keto's already died. Every single keto blog took a major hit. They are not getting searched at all. Like if you look at the keto Google trend, I've shown this like multiple times on this channel. 2018, 2019 keto peaked and then it just down, and now it's even less searched than carnivore, and carnivore is not very popular though. Isn't having to share your life a tiring thing on YouTube? Sometimes it is, man. Some days I just can't pick up the camera and go live and do it, but some days I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. What's the reason? Well, look, man, keto, like any fad diet, it became a fad. That's the real thing, right? Like, and in the process, I got a job, but I also lost the job, so to speak. So the thing is, keto has been around since the 70s. It's been a cure or a sort of symptom manager for epileptic kids. Now, somewhere between Atkins and paleo, somebody crafted the keto diet as a weight loss diet. And we all know weight loss diets are the most searched thing in the world because obviously food is everywhere. People are eating too much food, people are getting fat, and therefore people are starting to, people have always looked for diets. I remember when I was 16 years old, I got out of school and I was a chubby kid and I wanted to lose weight. I did the General Motors diet, which is a crazy, insane diet. So, similarly, like every trendy, popular diet that has come, keto showed up. And it worked for a lot of people because, again, like every diet, you are eating less food, you are cutting out food groups, you are being very restrictive and adhering to your diet, and you see results. But the thing is, all these diets, unless you follow them till the day you die, they don't work. They need to be long term, they need to be your lifestyle. So everybody got on the keto bandwagon because when you do keto, you basically lose water weight first. Yes, it may have been there since the 20s or whenever. The what I mean is it was there pre-internet. So anyway, keto got popular. The moment you stop eating carbs and you deplete your body of carbs, you lose anywhere from like 2 kgs to like 10 kgs of water weight depending on how big you are. Now, for anyone who has ever tried to diet in their life, even if you try and do it slowly, there is nothing more motivating than seeing the scale drop that much. I won't lie, you should not get that motivated, but it is motivating. So, everyone saw these amazing results and they were like, wow. And yes, for many people, it became a lifestyle. Many of them tried it because they had diabetes or some illness that they wanted to get relief from. So I'm not saying you personally did it for a fad reason, but as a diet, keto was a fad diet, whether you did it for that reason or not. I did it because I was like, I saw a friend lose weight, 30 kilos, no exercise. I was like, this is amazing. I hate exercising. My wife, she did it because she saw him lose 30 kilos with zero exercise. We were both lazy people. We were like, yeah, amazing, let's do it. So everyone did keto because it was popular. And out of that 100 people who did keto, 90% of them stopped it because they could not do it long term. Yes, maybe 10%, 5% have adhered to it, made it their lifestyle. That's possible. But mostly, out of every 100 people that do keto, 90% of them are doing it for a short term weight loss reason and they don't sustain it. Of course, people develop their own ways of eating after keto. Like somebody will be like, okay, I can't do keto, but I'll try low carb. Somebody else will have a full rebound. This is normal. 90% of people are yo yo dieting throughout their life. It is inevitable. So, once you stop doing keto, you also stop watching keto videos. And that's why most keto channels have suffered big time. Because the keto audience came for the keto videos, and when they stopped doing the diet, they didn't need the videos anymore. So all the keto blogs also, they don't get searched for as much. So that's why they're all struggling. I thought it was just me, but no. I've spoken to many other blogs and I've seen them post about it, and it's a tough time for bloggers in the keto space. And there was recently a Google update which hit a lot of other bloggers as well. So in general, bloggers are like in trouble. Not all, but a lot of them. And that's the thing, right? Like we talk about doing a diet. The moment you stop the diet, your body is like, okay, I need to store all the food that comes in now. And most people gain the weight back and even more sometimes because they are not counting the calories, they are not controlling their portions, and they are just eating like all the things they deprive themselves of, they eat that and they just put on all the weight. So yeah. Okay, hold on, there's a crow outside making a lot of noise. And that's the funny thing. Salads are not necessarily the best foods. Like in the sense that yes, there are vegetables, but they are often high calorie foods as well. If you have a Caesar salad with deep fried croutons and Parmesan cheese and that full rich mayo creamy dressing, there are calories in all that. So even when you eat salads, you have to be very conscious of what you're eating. I think it's more important to eat a balanced diet. Like eat a good amount of protein, eat a little bit of carbs if you want, eat vegetables, eat fruits. Like see, I got to eat my sourdough toast. I got protein from tuna. I had some veggies in the salad as well, not too much. But now I will eat some watermelon. Let's get the watermelon. Hold on, I just need to wash my hands. So Dr. Berg can do it for so long because he has so much money to make. His entire channel is built on keto and selling supplements. So he has to pretend, even if he is not. He will be pretending, even if he's not. I don't know. And again, some people just don't like food. They can eat, like, look at bodybuilders. They eat dry chicken, rice, and broccoli. They eat some of the most unappealing food on the planet, but they're able to do it continuously. Because for them, tasty food is not a priority in life. For me, food is a priority. I want good food. Life is too short. Anyway, let's get some watermelon. There we go. Watermelon is just a fantastic fruit. I've never needed to use it as a diuretic. Ah, that makes sense. So here, if you want to buy like a ready salad, it costs a lot of money in the supermarket. Yes, Dr. Berg is a chiropractor. And just for the record, I am a musician, so don't take health advice from me. Just take everything I say with a pinch of salt. Rotkim, the sad part is there are hardly any protein in chickpeas. If you are a vegetarian and you have no other option, eat eggs, eat soy chunks. Soy chunks are actually 50 grams of protein per 100 grams. Everything else is quite useless. But now, because you can buy protein bread, you can buy high protein paneer also, those will work. But that's about it for you vegetarians. I would say just eat meat, man. And look, honestly, I would never recommend weight loss drugs to anybody. If you want to take any weight loss drugs, go to your doctor first. Also, here's the thing, right? Ask yourself, how many kilos do you have to lose? Like, tell me right now, how many kilos do you have to lose? Hi, Aline. I'm so sorry that I had to stop, but I just couldn't keep doing it anymore. It just didn't work for me. So, if you have 15 to 20 kilos, here's how you're going to lose it. Even if you have 40 kilos, doesn't matter. You know how you're going to do it? Take the number of kilos and you're going to aim to lose 1 kilo a month. That's it. So if you have 20 kilos to lose, that's 20 months you're going to take to lose it. And you're going to focus on eating a lot of fruit and vegetables. You're going to weigh out and portion your food and make sure you are in a calorie deficit. And you're going to exercise, whether it's a 10-minute walk inside your house or a 1-hour session at the gym, doesn't matter. You're going to do something. 5 kilos, 7 kilos, that's nothing. Give yourself 7 months, 5 months. You will lose that weight and you will never gain it back. Because you won't be on a diet. Don't go on a diet. Whatever you're eating now is fine. Just reduce the quantity a bit. And buy this. This is your best friend. I'm telling you, every day for lunch, I weigh 100 grams of meat, 100 grams of rice, and 100 grams of vegetables. Perfect. Even if you're eating, say, restaurant food in your house, say you got Chinese takeout, weigh it out. You're eating fried rice and chicken, fine. Take 150 grams of fried rice, no more. Take 150 grams of chicken. Your plate, the weight of the food on your plate should not be more than 300 grams. Simple things like that, based on your personal body weight, will save you. What if your body is habituated to work out 1 hour a day and there is no result? So that's the thing, Begum. If you're working out 1 hour, then you need to increase the intensity of the workout in that 1 hour. Also, your exercising is just for good health. So, again, why are you exercising? What is the purpose of your exercise? And what is the exercise you're doing? If you're lifting weights in the gym, there's something called progressive overload. So, say for 1 or 2 months, you are doing dumbbell curls and you're doing, say, 3 sets of 10. So, 30 dumbbell curls you do, okay, with a 5 kilo dumbbell in each hand. Now, what you want to do is you want to go from that 5 kilos after 1 or 2 months to maybe 6 kilos or 7.5. You may not be able to do 30 the first time, but you want to keep doing it till you can do 30 with 7.5 kilos. Then, after that, you overload that also. So, you have to keep doing progressive overload. If you're lifting weights, say you're going for a 1 hour walk every day, you know, then make the walk into walk, jog, till you can reach a point where you're jogging the full thing. Whenever I quit keto, it ends up with knee pain. Why? Syed Ali, I can't answer that question. Maybe you have some kind of inflammation and you need to go to see a doctor. And if maybe keto is helping you with that pain, maybe for you it makes sense to be keto, you know. So here's the thing, right? Like if you measure things at home enough, you will outside the house be able to eyeball things. Look, once you put 100 grams of rice on your plate and you do that for a month, you will know what 100 grams of rice looks like. If you put 100 grams of chicken on the scale, you will know what 100 grams of chicken looks like when you're seeing it. And that is what you want to learn. The cool transition, I know. I've not been obese, but I have been a chubby kid all my life, and I also haven't lost the weight. But right now, what I'm doing is 1 kilo at a time, 1 kilo every month without fail. That way, life does not need to get in the way. I can eat whatever I'm eating, there's no change in my diet, but I'm just eyeballing things. I'm going for a walk every day, and of course, if you lift weights and build some muscle, it will really help. Yep, rice, vegetables, chicken, fish. AJ Rose, of course, it is not necessary. You can lose weight by just not eating. You won't need to count a single calorie, but you lose weight. And that's what I've said. When you are eating keto most of the time, because keto is the kind of diet that gives you very satiating foods, you often don't need to count calories. But even when you don't do that, when you do that, at some point everyone on keto reaches a plateau, and the only way they lose weight is by reducing the calories further. Now sometimes they'll do it by intermittent fasting, sometimes they will do it by reducing the quantity without having to actually count the calorie, but the calories are being counted in one way or another. Now, because I want to eat everything, I want to eat cake, I want to eat mashed potato with butter, I want to put butter on my bread, I will count the calories because it makes sense. I am very aware of what I'm eating and how much I'm eating. That's how I maintain my weight. And when you do it long enough, you can eyeball it. How to meal prep and plan better for weight loss. Venkat Kumar, I have done a whole video on this. So, guys, I would request all of you to go to my channel. There is a series called My Unimpressive Weight Loss Transformation. In that series, I show you everything. Look, I would never recommend a weight loss drug Again, a weight loss drug is a quick fix. What happens when you stop taking the weight loss drug? If you don't watch what you're eating, you will gain all the weight back. That is the whole problem about diet and lifestyle, right? No matter what you do, everyone can lose the weight. The key is, can you keep the weight off? Get it? Can you keep the weight off after you lose it? Yes, high protein. I prefer to make protein just a priority in life. I will gift you a timeout, a 10-second timeout. So, the gym is where you will build muscle. I'll give you a reason why you should build muscle. Forget about all the bro talk about muscle burns more calories. You want muscle so that you don't become old and frail. The more you work out, the more muscle you build, the better your life will be when you're older. Because if you build and maintain your muscle, you will be able to do more as you grow older. What I have seen, I've seen my grandmother become completely helpless. Her whole body is shriveled into, like, she's got no muscle on her and she's old and she's unable to do a lot of things. You need to keep your mind and your body active, healthy all the time, because trust me, as we grow older we start to lose muscle. So you need to eat more protein, you need to work out in the gym, and you need to maintain the muscle. That should be everyone's priority in life, because as you grow older you will lose muscle if you don't work actively at it. Absolutely, there are also side effects from weight loss drugs. Don't take anything without a doctor's consult. If you can find the like button, smash the like button. By the way, guys, I need another favor from you. Actually, it's not a favor. Oh my god, what is this noise? Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. Oh, okay, what the hell is going on? Ah! I want to. Where am I? Okay. So now, once you're done with this live stream, for all those who are talking about just a healthy lifestyle, go to my channel, Headbangers Kitchen, and go to the playlist section, and there you will find a topless picture of me. Watch this series. Watch this series for sure, and also watch all these new videos. Look, I got a delicious fish recipe for you, achari chicken. This recipe is so good. And we also got some other amazing stuff, how to make rice, tamarind fish curry, chicken poha, crab omelette, pepper chicken, chettinad chicken, gajar ka halwa. Check out all those videos, guys. There's lots of great content on the channel. I've been regularly posting. I hope you guys have seen all the videos. Damn, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Anyway, it's time to finish this watermelon. Olitech. Oh, the fact that it's giving you income and a side income is great. I mean, for me, I never made any money on my YouTube channel till the keto thing took off. I'm sorry, I'm butchering your username. Hotep Saurais. I'm just going to call you HS. And I'm really glad that you enjoyed the Indian recipes. I know some of the spices are not available in the UK, USA, sorry, but they're all on Amazon. And my website has Amazon links, so you can always get them off Amazon. Yes, it's watermelon. Yes, I know. But I don't think all parts of the US have Asian grocery stores. Pinky, that's awesome. Patel brothers. Woo! It's a good filling breakfast. Last two pieces of watermelon. Hi Gina. Good morning or good evening rather to you. Do your beard eat with you? Only sometimes. Most of the times I just eat by myself. So, for those who missed it, breakfast was a sourdough toast with tuna salad. Oh, that's awesome. You live in Japan. I hope someday to travel to Japan and eat all the yummy Japanese food. Do you cut your hair yourself? Yes. I haven't cut it in a year, I think now. But normally I just lift it up and I just chop a little bit off. I just trim it. Whew. I'm definitely full up after this. Watermelon, toast, and tuna salad. Who would have thunk it? And done. Oh, that sounds nice. Smoked cod liver. Wow. Yum. Carne asada tacos. Yum, yum, yum. It's 10:30 in the morning here. So, whew, that was a doozy. And of course, wash it all down with a sip of water. Oh, damn. Have you tried raw seaweed? Um, no, I've never had raw seaweed. I've got like these. In fact, it's so funny you mentioned seaweed. I've got these sushi nori sheets. I need to make some sushi with it. Ooh, Pinky, that sounds yum. Yes, but watermelon also has fiber. So, gotta wash down the fiber as well. Yeah, what else is in this drawer? Okay, let's play a guessing game. Can any of you guess what spice this is? I don't know if you can see it properly. Any guesses what spice this is? I also have this. This is kombu dashi seaweed. I really need to make up all this stuff here. Okay, I'll give you guys a hint. It is a Middle Eastern spice. Raminder Singh, did keto help you in overall health, some improvement in blood work? No. My blood work was fine before keto. Blood work was fine after keto. Blood work was fine last year also after 4 years of being off keto. So my blood work has been good without or without keto, no problem. Yes, it was sumac. Correct. Well done. Got it in Turkey in 2022. Oh, this chair is uncomfortable. This is not a comfortable chair for. Let's see if we can shift to a little more comfortable spot. It's a bar chair. So the kitchen island, no? Oh, this is more comfortable. Oh, so good. Oh, great. Oh, comfy. Yes, if you guessed sumac, that was correct. Oh, this is so much more comfortable. Sitting on the sofa with my IKEA pillow. Tell me a bedtime story, Mama. Whew. What? 3-year-old grandson won't eat spaghetti but eats chicken tikka masala. No, I'm on my phone. I don't have a laptop. I have a desktop computer and it's not got a webcam and it's not mobile, so my phone is the best thing to use. Wow, I've almost been on the live stream for an hour now. Thank you, Olitech, for being here. Appreciate it. Indian spices with chicken and nori. Interesting. Thank you, Dreamer. Oh, sumac goes well with so many things. I love it on chicken as well. I make a lovely. So, sumac, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, pepper, little paprika. Marinate your chicken, pan fried. Beautiful. That's interesting. Well, I'm on the iPhone. I think I'm on the 15, if I'm not mistaken. No, not 15, 14. Nori with paneer. Sure, why not? It's not difficult to work with Indian spices. Just start making some of my recipes. Like I did the Indian style scrambled eggs. Start with that. Then do my butter chicken recipe. Do my tawa paneer. You can do it with halloumi as well. So just start just making my 5 ingredient Indian keto recipes. Like that's the great way to start with Indian spices, right? Also, like Kashmiri red chili powder, just think of it as paprika. You can put it on anything, you know, like, yeah, I guess that's the best way to get involved with Indian cooking and Indian spices is just to start cooking a couple of Indian dishes. And there are some very easy ones on my channel. So definitely try that. Uh, I will look at the possibility of doing like a Indian cooking for beginners series, maybe that might help. We'll see how it goes. Are you talking about Ajinomoto, the brand? Because there is a Southeast Asian brand called Ajinomoto that does all the stock cubes and all. I didn't know they did spices as well. Hey Felicia, thank you for watching the videos. I stopped keto because it was not sustainable for me. It was too restrictive. I started to feel better eating carbs, and yeah, it just didn't make sense for me anymore. Yeah, that's the washing machine now. A washing machine is doing things, the drilling outside is doing things. It's just not a noisy city. What do you mean, do I know Ajinomoto? So me and my wife only holiday in Southeast Asia. Bangkok, Thailand. We love Thailand. Thailand is our favorite destination. Vietnam, Indonesia. We've gone to Bali. I should have. This guy is making a lot of noise. Can you stop making noise? Go away now. Ajinomoto. Ajinomoto. So Dipti has fed this guy a few times, and now he just comes here and he keeps making a noise. And Miso is not home now, so otherwise Miso is constantly barking at him, and he's always teasing Miso by constantly making more noise, and then Miso barks more, and it's just a circus. No, the crow is not a pet. It's just a bird that my wife fed, and now he just keeps showing up. Ajinomoto. I also got these cool. Well, Dipti bought these. These are like instant ramen packs. I can't wait to make these. And actually, if anyone in India is doing keto, these are actually not bad. They're actually not bad. So here's the other thing. Dipti also recently tried to do keto again. She just couldn't. Just could not get herself to do keto. Can you please suggest how long we can do keto? You can do keto for however long you want, though I suggest if you can't see yourself making it your lifestyle, don't do it. Anyway, guys, I've been on for over an hour, so I will take some final questions if you have any. For all those who may be watching the replay and who missed some of the other things, there is a video with a longer explanation on why I stopped doing keto on my YouTube channel. You can find it, it's in the video section, or just type Headbangers Kitchen I quit keto. You will find the video. So yeah, but I think till the day I die, I'm going to keep getting asked, why did you quit keto? So every 3 or 4 months, I will do a live stream about why I quit keto. How much carbs, protein, and fat should we eat in a day? Hey, alpha, beta, gamma. So go to my YouTube channel. There is a series called My Unimpressive Weight Loss Transformation. In that, I show you how to calculate your macros and calorie requirements to actually what you need to eat. Yes, YouTube does take a cut from the chat, stickers, and stuff, but I do have a Patreon. But if you give it through YouTube, also it's fine, because the thing is, PayPal anyway is like a big complicated thing in India. So, yeah, I know that. Look, at the end of the day, they provide the tools and the service, so nothing much I can do about that. It is what it is. Are there buffalo on walking around the street still? Yeah, there are buffaloes downstairs. Cows, buffaloes, bulls, whatever. They're all there. They still walk around. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Thank you all once again for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'll be back maybe tomorrow with another one. Until then, cheers and keep cooking, and see you soon. Bye bye.